What's up, guys? Average Kiwi Guy here. How y'all doing? So, Nintendo had their latest Nintendo Direct this morning or this afternoon or wherever you are in the world. And they were showing off some of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 stuff, which is coming out this year. I'm shocked about that. I honestly thought that it was going to come out, next year probably. Maybe, mid to early, 2018. Nope. It's coming out December. So, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm kind of interested in this game. I'm kind of interested in this game. I like the look of it. I like the whole thing. We checked out the gameplay trailer. That's really cool. I love the whole drivers, blades thing with the whole weapon types and stuff. I love that. It looks really good. Like the combat. I like it. I'm digging it. They also showed us another trailer, which is kind of a locations thing. And apparently it shows you the factions and stuff like that, which I'm kind of interested in. I'm a big person that loves the worlds of games. I love, the whole worlds, the whole vibe of the game, stuff like that. So if this can show off that, especially if they're on the backs of titans, like these giant beasts, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool to see. And I kind of want to see how this world kind of works. So hopefully this locations trailer will show us. And I'm very interested to check it out. So let's check it out, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go.
This is All Rest, a world covered in a sea of clouds. Many giant life forms called titans live in this cloud sea, and the people have built their countries and lives on top of these creatures. Cool. In the middle of this world stands the World Tree, and it's said that at the top of it lies Elysium, an idyllic land of plenty.
Cool.
Many great powers rule over regions of All Rest. The Kingdom of Uriah is one of them, its territory contained within their titan. The Urians deeply respect nature, boasting advanced biotechnology.
For now, we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation.
Okay.
Their rival, the militaristic empire of Moradin, is another. Controlling titans through mechanical means, they bring heavy armaments to bear as they annex other lands in a bid to save their own from ruin and depletion.
A very empire-looking thing.
I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong.
5,000
The imperial
strong.
province of Gormak, a plentiful land now fallen under
so that's the one we've been
Ardenian
seeing
control.
quite a lot.
And the Indoline Praetorium, whose people revere and worship the titans.
Sort of the elves, the very
Indol
elf.
controls the supply of core crystals, which blades are born of. And so, despite being a theocracy, they hold much influence over the world's military affairs. Next, the Argentum Trade Guild.
Cool.
A shrewd consortium of traders, they do well for themselves by
like
deftly
this
navigating
place.
the strained relations between other nations and exploiting
I like the
wartime
goblins. Goblins.
demand. And last but not least, Torna, carrying out secret operations under the Cloud Sea to achieve their mysterious
His
goal.
face.
Before long,
Evil
this
white-haired
world
guy
will
with
fall
mask.
into turmoil over efforts to find the legendary blade, the Aegis.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
Hand her over to a grown-up.
Hand her over to a grown-up. What the heck is that?
Then I shall eat it too and make mountains of cash.
Mountains of cash.
Is Elysium.
That is our dream!
Who will find the Aegis? Who will make it to Elysium? Only time will tell.
Cool. Alright, so I'm digging the worlds. I'm digging how, each faction's kind of, they're very, they're very, they're sticking to their stereotype stuff. Like, there's an empire one, there's a nature-loving one, there's, they've got all the tropes down. Okay, I get that. That's fine. They're doing them in a very, being on top of titans that kind of suit what they're doing is very interesting, and I like that a lot. I think that's quite cool. The voice acting. It's kind of going the usual way that a lot of Japanese games go, where the Japanese voice acting's fantastic, where the English voice acting's not so good. It's not. Hand her over to a grown-up is not is not cool. It's not a great line, and it's not a good voice. It's horrible. It's horrible. But I'm digging the world. I'm digging the world. I'm digging how, like, you're gonna have to interact with these different, these different sort of groups. These different, that each one's got their own agendas, and each one probably wants you to do stuff for them. Of course, this young kid, this young guy has the one blade that everyone wants, which is like the Aegis, which is Pyro. So she's definitely I don't think she's a real girl, or she's like a real girl that was made into a blade. So that's cool. I'm digging that. I like how you kind of had like the elves, and you kind of had like a sort of a dwarves type thing. You kind of have like the goblin type things. I know they're not goblins and elves and all that, but that sort of style they're going for there is very cool. And then you gotta have like the black titan and the evil ones, the ones that want to take over the world, and the clandestine thing, and the guy in the mask and stuff. That's very anime. Like, guy with white hair and a mask, always the head bad guy, or always the front for the head bad guy. One of the two. So that's cool. They showed off some cutscenes that look very cool. Like, I like the whole, very anime, which, like I said, I dig that. I like when a game goes full anime and just has a good time with it. So hopefully they do. Voice acting, I might be playing this on Japanese voices with subtitles. I'm just saying. It's bad. From what I heard, that is very bad. Yeah, it's suspect at best. But the Titans, the factions, all that stuff, very cool. The whole world tree thing, we've had this before. They've done a lot of this sort of like, this Yggdrasil, tree of life with, big, kingdom up the top. That's, everything, it's the place you want to go is up top. So that's cool. Hopefully, again, they have a good story to go along with this, like good reasons why you're going to these places, good reasons why you're interacting with them, likable characters, stuff like that, which will make or break this game. It really will. You can have the greatest combat system, the greatest looking world in the ever, all the most unique things around you, but if you don't have a good story and the characters aren't all that interesting, the game will die out. And hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that this will just, it'd be a cool, epic story, and with characters that you actually kind of dig, having around. So cross your fingers that it will actually be good. But I like this. I like the whole, this faction's big into this faction's big into that. This is the military faction. This is like the evil, well, not the evil, but the dark faction, the one that really, tries to, undermine everything. And like, this is the trade faction. They're all out for money. And, this is the sort of the, I guess, kind of the high elf, the, more, I guess, religious, maybe, more faction, people that, they have high, big beliefs and stuff, stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how they interact with each one and how each one comes after you, probably. It seems to be what's going to happen to you. So, yeah. It looks cool. It looks very cool. And I'm very interested in this game. And like I said in my last video, I think I'm probably going to go buy a Switch. Not just for this, it's just the fact that there's a whole bunch of games that have come out for the Switch now that I'm actually very interested in. I'm not happy that Wolfenstein 2 is going to be next year. I feel like this is a mistake that Nintendo has always had, where they have these third-party titles that are always, 6 months behind. Even 3 months behind is too far, because then it's old news. I mean, I guess, yes, they've got the ability, like, oh, yes, you can take this anywhere you want to go. It's portable and stuff like that. So that's kind of big. But is it enough to make you want to buy another version of the game just to play when you're moving around, which I don't think many people will, especially games like Wolfenstein 2. You know, that's the type of game where you may play once or twice and then, you might move on for a while. You know, you don't want to buy the game again. It just doesn't work that way. So hopefully once they get, the stuff rolling and, devs have time with the system, they will have, simultaneous launches with Switch and stuff like that. I hope. So hopefully they've learnt their lessons and they don't go too far. But overall, it looks good. It looks damn good. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I am excited. I want to play. And I want to see this world. I think it looks damn good. But yeah. Alright guys, that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.